So tonight in the booth with me, I have singer-songwriter, Calgarian, Brad Bosch. How's it going tonight, Brad?
Not too bad. How about you?
I'm doing pretty good. I'm pretty excited for some Stampede stuff this week. So Brad, for people who have never heard your type of music before, never heard you, how would you describe your sound?
Feel good, more like it. I have that reggae feel as well as hip-hop R&B sound as well. I try to play around in all genres.
Okay. In the future, is there any plans? I know when we were talking, you didn't have an album out right now. Are there any plans for an album to come out fairly soon?
Yeah, right now, actually, I'm looking to set out an album in probably the next 4 to 5 months. I got 3 other artists that I'm working with. Soon as those touch down, probably late December, I'm thinking, I'll be able to drop it out.
Okay. So let's just hop right into a song so people can get a vibe for what you're doing. You want to do an intro for this first song here?
Yeah, sure. This one's called Falling, a little bit of reggae flavor for you. Hope you enjoy.
All right, Falling by Brad Bosch on CJSW 90.9.
Montreal, Bosch. Up in the morning, no surprise. She don't wanna fall in love with. She don't really need a man, she can buy what she want. And she never pay attention to boy them who flows. Ain't that girl to be waiting at the bar on you, what you walk like a boss. Yeah, she's like the morning sun. All I need to brighten up my day. Yeah, got me like nobody else. This feels like my sweetest dream. Yeah. Hey there, baby girl, can we be more than friends? Think I'm falling deep in love with you. Hey there, baby girl, can we be more than friends? Think I'm falling deep in love with you. I don't want a friend thing too hard to leave alone, but if I squeeze too hard, got to let me know. I don't wanna be the reason you walk away. Falling deeper regrets, no, it's not to face. I got a hunger, girl, for ya, for ya. Nobody's better, girl, than ya, than ya. Am I the only one who feels that two is better? One can take on all the pressure. Now, we share the pain through sun and rain. We say the same, while everybody change. I don't need the fame, I know you need this name. We can make it work till I no longer pray. Hey there, baby girl, can we be more than friends? Think I'm falling deep in love with you. Hey there, baby girl, can we be more than friends? Think I'm falling deep in love with you. Hey there, baby girl. Hey there, baby girl. Hey there, hey there, hey there, hey there.
And welcome back to CJSW 90.9. The time is now 7:23. We are reporting live from the CJSW booth in Calgary, Alberta. Tonight I have reggae artist Brad Bosch with me, who we have just finished hearing one of his songs. That song was called Fallin'. All right, so the next question I got for you, Brad, how did you first start out singing and rapping? What started you? What influenced you to start?
Really was just a love of poems. Like back in the day, I used to write a little bit of poems. Like if I saw a girl I liked, say, I'd write them a little bit of poem and then send it their way.
Okay.
And I found that worked a lot. So I figured, maybe I can dabble a little bit more in music, see what's going on.
See where it takes you, eh?
Yeah.
So how did that turn from writing poems to actually constructing songs?
Listening to a lot of Tupac, a lot of Sean Paul, a lot of that stuff, it kind of touched me on a personal tone. So when I felt like getting something off my chest, like I was in trouble or whatever, like I was down, I'd just write a song in poetry form and perform it to my mom and to my brother or something. And she said, well, you got a really, really deep talent about you, right? So you should try pushing that. So that's really what really got me going.
Sweet. I can definitely tell. I was definitely feeling that song dancing up in the booth and whatnot. So, was it a quick movement? I know you do a lot of shows and, you've had a lot of experience with that. Was it a quick movement from writing the poems, performing them to, loved ones and such, and then moving on to actually performing at clubs and bars and stuff like that?
No, it took a while.
It took a while? Yeah.
It took a while.
Had to perfect that? Were there any steps that you had to take doing that at all, or just...
First, getting my feet wet on that first show for a fashion show they had going on, they just needed some entertainment.
Okay.
So get my feet wet, that was kind of my first push, and then gradually started writing more. The more you write, the better you get. Right?
Yeah, okay.
That's what I really noticed.
Piece by piece, for sure. Another question that I got for you, have you noticed anything, you've been doing Calgary shows for a little bit now, have you noticed the scene changing at all from, 5 years ago to now at all?
Actually, I've noticed more of I'd say a dance movement going on. Like
okay.
People are more into that dance beat.
Okay.
They put the rap behind that dance. That's what I noticed. Like, noticed back in the day, it was more of that old school vibe, that drum and bass, but now it's more like techno-y kind of. Even.
Okay, some synths and stuff like that.
Yeah,
for sure. So I have in front of me a flyer for a upcoming show that you're doing. Why don't you tell me about it, Brad?
Well, this one's presented to you by Endless Entertainment and the VOP crew. Okay. It's going to be at Amsterdam Rhino. If you show up at the Stampede Grounds 4-9, you will get free bus pickup.
Oh, okay.
So, you don't need to worry about a ride there or nothing like that. You'll get picked up. And there's $4 drink specials, $8 pre-sale, and $10 at the door. Really, it's going to be a really hype night, right? There's a whole bunch of great artists, Floyd Money, DJ Chad, you got C. Wills, you got Mackay, it's just going to be a really, really hot night.
Okay, sweet. So that is Brad Bosch performing with VOP and Floyd Money tomorrow night at the Amsterdam Rhino. And what I really like is that if you're at the grounds for 9 o'clock, they have a free bus to the show that you get to go with the performers and stuff like that. I was talking about them earlier. I thought that was a really sweet idea. So it sounds like a very exciting show.